Gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on the time and location you're watching from. You're welcome to the football culture. Wow, it's been an amazing week. We also the game we played last week against our brothers, Soto. It was not really easy, but after everything, we thank God for the victory. It was not the result we were all expecting. Because we were all expecting a more active participation from our side. In the sense that though it's not as if we're totally overlooking the title, but due to the fact that in the kind of group they are, we believe we have the squad depth that they do. And we're thinking Nigeria should have involved actively in that game by like fainting them more than 3, 4 goals. But at the end of the game, like I see we were struggling in scoring goals. We're struggling, but the team actually played game, but that attacking wise in scoring goals, we're quite struggling. And I really hope that going into this new game against the Republic, which is the last game for this qualifying stuff, I really hope there will be a new dynamic in the pattern of play against the Republic tomorrow. Because I see it like this now. The style of play we played against Lesotho in our last game, if we use that kind of game against Benin, then definitely I don't see us qualifying. Even despite now, chance of people qualifying is already slim. But they say it is not over until it is over. So I really hope that our guys will be able to turn up more in that game against that Benin Republic. So again, to men against that game tomorrow, how do you guys see that game? Nas?
For me, given what we played against Lesotho, I would like to judge by that, and even before Lesotho, because I didn't see anything too different from our previous matches. Even the Lesotho game, there was nothing too different from the previous against South Africa and before South Africa. So still the same kind of play where I see our players not putting their all. I still see this nonchalant, like there's no passion. I think the only guy person should giving me that passion vibe is Osimhen. Aside Osimhen, I don't think I'm not undermining the effort of others. Yes, they are trying. Likes of Kevin Bassey, one or two other people. Yes, they are giving their. I wouldn't say the best actually. They are giving what they can give, but I'm not sure they're giving what we want. That is not their best. We watch these guys in their club now.
Sure.
You see how they play, do or die. They want to play, and we watch other players play for their national team. You see the passion they want to play. You see how they are putting their everything on online to play. But I see our own Super Eagles players just I don't know just nonchalant. If we win, we win. If we no win, we no win. Like they're not killing themselves over the match for Nigerians. That's so. If they go into that game against Benin with that kind of mentality and that kind of play they played against Lesotho, I don't see us beating Benin. Given the fact that even Benin too needs this match
They need
as
the
much
match,
as we
yeah,
need the
yeah.
match. So you must understand that Benin too will not make it easy for Nigeria. Just the way we are saying, let our boys go all out for it. Benin too will be telling themselves, let's go all out for it too, we can get these 3 points. And trust me, on paper, yes, you say Nigeria is a bigger country, Nigeria should win. But if now waiting with the see, say that they play, I'm telling you, for me, if I get money, if I won't play the match, I'll play Benin. Yes, sir. I'll play Benin to have an upper hand in winning that game because you see, there's this we play football to once in a while. We know there's a way you play when you need something. There's a way you play, get where you put body. I'm not saying it in this Super Eagles team. They are playing like no concern them. If you're not playing, I lose. If you're not playing, I qualify. After all, they'll finish and they'll go back their country. So I still feel the mentality is wrong for the players. They've not seen the national team as something to die for. They've not seen the national team football na do or die. They just see it as well, everybody don't go to national team. We say go our country go play. So the hunger and the passion is not there. So if it's too late, all these things I'm saying it's too late. It's just a game left. All this mentality and everything. If they are going to be playing the same way they play Lesotho, I don't think Nigeria are beating Benin Republic. But if there is a technical change and maybe there's a way they can be motivated and play differently, then I think they stand a chance of winning. Winning, I said they might not qualify still. Like I've said before, personally, I don't even want them to qualify. because he bad. If they qualify, no matter you say you don't like Nigeria, your body go still want watch am for what if they see Nigeria they play.
Definitely.
You go they use one eyes they check say it's Nigeria play. Your mind no come out. And if they lose, go pain you. Even no matter you say not say Nigeria, it go pain you. Your body go still tell you small. Nigeria they play. You go still pain you. So I don't want to go through that emotional stress and trauma and all those nonsense. Let them not qualify. Let them just stay. Let's face our AFCON. If we can, I would just I don't see them qualifying though. But if they eventually qualify, I will use this AFCON as a test for them. So for me to see anything in the World Cup, I would like to see them in the AFCON if I can just. So given tomorrow match against Benin, given the condition of the team now, I don't see too many changes they can do. I don't know how many training they can train. I don't see any special tactics they can do before Benin's match. So I'll just.
They had the closed door training yesterday.
If they want me the open door, if they want me the entire bedroom, waiting they go play, they will see play. We know them. We know what they can do with the ball. We know those that can use the ball. We know those that cannot use the ball.
Literally, if I'm looking at Nigeria ball, I think they always baffles me. Like, I will see all these other countries like all this Spain, Argentina. The way they play games, it's like as if it's club side is playing.
Don't compare that compare. You go far.
Come down to Africa. Just like as if African style of football is just
no. Don't say Africa actually, because I watch the like of Morocco, Algeria. And if if you check Senegal game is interesting. They play well. Like Senegal game and how many they get though they have few top players.
And before they got to that point, they scouted well.
So
because there are players in Senegal team that could play for France.
Can you imagine?
Yes. Like I mentioned 3 that could play for France in that Senegal team. But because they scouted them from a young age, you understand? And Senegal team was doing very well. If your team is doing very well, let's tell ourselves the truth. All these Nigerian-based, Nigerian
home-based,
not home-based, born outside. You understand? They are you can claim 2 nationalities. Mm-hmm. If Nigeria is doing well, let's say, this coming World Cup now, Nigeria just to the quarterfinal. Understand? Before we get out of the World Cup. And the AFCON prior to the World Cup, Nigeria won. You understand? The AFCON. And there is progression in the team. We can all see we are giving chance to young talent coming in. You understand? And we are giving them a platform for them to showcase their talent. I'll get some minutes. I'll get big clubs to come in for me. You understand? Sure. The Senegal players are in top teams.
Yeah, a few of them are in top teams. True. Apart
from foreign players that we have in our team, apart from those 2, yes, that's the truth. Because that's the only team I can guarantee that I can say, in the next 2 or 3 years, we can go to Europe.
True.
And Osimhen that plays for Galatasaray. The rest, where are they playing for? This Trostekong, where is he playing for?
Some of these average clubs, all these countries we don't even know about. Antalyaspor,
they play for Denispor, Samsung Sport.
I think it's
you don't understand. I don't understand.
I understand.
You get what I'm saying? So me, I still don't. The truth is, if Nigeria wants to improve on our players, I'm not saying we shouldn't go on base. I'm not saying we shouldn't continue what we have now. You understand? But there are ways to bring in some people. You can bring in 3 young players that we don't know. This guy that's called
Jerome. Till that game, I didn't know him. So I tell me say, this was called Barcelona.
I was not opportune to watch the Barcelona match.
Same thing.
Road, but I saw people that scored. I saw his name, but I didn't know he's in Nigeria.
Imagine.
Until that match that I saw him, that he came in
and he scored again.
And he really showed quality that he's a good player.
And he showed quality.
That thing he did there.
Thank you very much. He showed quality.
It takes a good player to do that.
Now, how do you ease that kind of player in? You don't just bring him in and start showing him that he's a mainstay in the team. If he doesn't perform for Sevilla that he plays for, don't call him.
Exactly.
That will push him that, I was called because I performed.
No, I never performed.
No, that I'm not performing, they did not come. So I have to perform again too, so that I will be called to the national team. Not that you won't play for years, you won't play for months, and they will still call you.
Trust me, that is the problem of the Super Eagles. It is like an automatic ticket now for all those European, all those big Indeed and Co. They play well, they don't play well.
well.
They call them. So it should be like Spain. I follow Spain the way Spain called it than England. Now who they hurt that season?
Nah,
They
give me that,
call.
man.
They know they look past them say
Thank you.
they can give you that respect actually and call you maybe 2 or 3 senior men. But normally the most players that are called up are players that like that season, especially England. England is fond of that thing. Player will shine that season and they'll call. See Ademola Lookman has not played for his team for how many matches? You brought him come and start in
Elliot Anderson is a living witness for this England team that you just mentioned.
Yeah.
Because Elliot Anderson played for Nottingham Forest and he had a fantastic year last year. Even this year that Nottingham Forest is still not doing very well. Elliot Anderson is He's a Brighton this thing in that Nottingham Forest. So what did England do? They rewarded him with a call-up. Now he's looking like, I was called up in the month of October. If I'm called up in November again, then there is a bigger chance of me going to the World Cup next year. So he wants to improve his game. Not like Nigeria here. And I believe before that Elliot Anderson was called up, there is a player that was called up last time that's not called up again. That one is
up his game again. The competition is there.
The competition is there.
They call you upset, say you won't dey bench.
That's something.
Of course.
So you don't play, you dey bench. That's something.
Now World Cup now. Everybody gets a medal now. I can mention players for you that you don't know won the World Cup.
They didn't play at all.
They won the World Cup, but you do not know. But they won the World Cup with their team because they were just on the bench sitting down all through. They didn't do anything.
Now, looking at this current Nigerian issue now, that some of the players that even if they're not doing well, they will still call them off.
Yes.
Now let's look at this from this angle. Is it that if they did not call them, there won't be other people to use? That's why they have no option.
That's where the NFF comes in. You understand? It is not the job of the coach alone. It is the job of the federation to know their players
You should be monitoring these guys
everywhere throughout the season. You have what's it called? I don't want to call it a logbook, but you have
It's not difficult. See most England coaches. You know this thing called EPL.
Yeah,
You say they come there. They come there to check. They come there to check who's playing.
It goes with the scouting network. They go around
See
to
which
check their
who's doing
players.
well.
Who is doing well?
Yes.
You don't understand. The truth is, which team was that? This youngster in Arsenal, this young boy, Dowman.
Okay,
Dowman was playing for under 18 England team.
Okay.
Could you believe under 18 England team, Madrid scouts came to check him out?
Wow.
They are checking him now till they don't want to buy him. They don't want to buy him this year. They don't look like they want to buy him next year.
Just monitor him for the
But
future.
monitor him for the future. You don't understand? That's just the club. We are a country, for God's sake. A country, for God's sake. We are just looking for 23 men. Let's say, okay, at most we are looking for 50 that we can shovel around. This one is playing, this one is not playing, and bring this one in. So are we saying NFF cannot scout 23 players apart from what we have? So it's very bad. Me, I feel it's very, very bad.
It's almost looking like automatic that these guys are the only 20 that will be playing every time.
I think
it's discouraging for others.
It's still boiled
If
down
I
to the fact
know say you don't get,
your person you want me go play.
but this case not be even their person because some of these guys playing for the national team now, they don't need anybody's listening. They don't do. But I don't know if the NFF is doing it out of respect, maybe because the senior men, or they are doing it out of laziness. They don't have time to go and scout players. And they can't tell me that there are no players that can replace these guys. Because I watch Premier League, I watch MPFL a lot. I've seen quality midfielders that can. Some of these guys not be Nigeria they play. Yes. Some of these they play, and the team where they play in Nigeria, people they talk and say they're not the best player in those teams. So what makes you see somebody like Ndidi? I think it was in the one which of them he played for this Thai Academy in Lagos. They said not being good pass for the Lagos. Yes. I even defender. So are you telling me that no midfielder in Nigeria that can bench him? Of course there are. But I don't know until Nigeria can grow over that mentality that yes, you can invite some of the senior men. You know, you need them in the team sometimes for motivation, for experience. There are some games you need them. But please check around the country. Look how many countries they use old men play ball again. Most of these guys don't old. Bringing young boys with blood ones, people that want to play. They want to make name for themselves. Instead of coming up with I know go key players. I will keep people because I won't make name. I won't make Chelsea. But these guys have made the name, so they are not yet. They have nothing to lose. They have the money. They have everything. They have nothing to lose. So it goes back to the NFF actually, and I'm sorry to say the NFF is in a very corrupt stage currently. So I don't think they can even solve our problem currently. Yeah. I heard recently they are saying they want to bring the likes of Okocha, all those stories. So let's see, maybe that can start for a change. Maybe I something. They will not be corrupted also now if they come in. No, everything is just. I feel they might not be too corrupted because somebody like Okocha, I think he has his money already, kind of. But no, they say money, no, they too much. They feel promise and don't pass waiting get. But I see the work Samuel Eto'o is doing in Cameroon. Check the Cameroon team. Cameroon team don't they change? Yeah,
don't they change.
Gradually. Yes, gradually. His other teammates joining all this.
It doesn't happen in a year. That's what we should do. It doesn't happen in a year. It doesn't happen overnight.
We saw them like that. Let us see change. Let us see start.
Let's see the likes of this Okocha now should come into the body now. Okay. I believe some of his teammates there.
Yes, we join him and support him.
Mikel or even Kanu, they will try and support him.
I listen to Mikel's podcast. Like he is one passionate Nigeria. Like even the national team, they pay Mikel. He keeps addressing the issue that he doesn't like the situation where Nigeria team is that. He knows that players can play. He said he had spoken with FNF one time about the national team. He said, "Can you imagine?" They played politics about it that they didn't. He said the way he said it, like they didn't listen to him. They took it to their political table and turned what the advice gave them down and so on. He said that is why now he's cutting his hand off anything the Nigerian national team. Can you imagine?
Do you believe how old as Obi is? If Obi should still come into that Nigeria team now.
I still watched him in the
last game that Jesse played with the Liverpool legend.
But you can compare all these young boys said they're dangerous. If you meet in type person like Pedri, you will die.
Seriously, I believe that Nigerian midfield
Let me break it like you can't play against Caicedo. No, the age is actually gone for them actually. Among their mates, their energy match yourself.
Yes,
but if you don't come,
the
experience is still there, and you see the way they play. The experience, everything is still there. For this, our boys playing, I'm sorry to say, I don't see I can't pick any positive from their game. Actually, I'm sorry to say.
That's what I keep saying.
Individual, everybody is trying to just play individual.
Watching Nigeria match
is not.
I don't understand because
we're together. I think we watched a game together. Bulgaria and one country were not together. See the ball sweet. They're playing very mature football.
They scored 1 minute. They don't
and this last match we played in a very.
Yeah, the pitch, no excuse.
So no excuse about the pitch. No excuse about moving around on the pitch. So sometimes I don't know because I used to say I play football too, like you said.
Yeah.
And when you play a lesser team,
of course,
going into the game, you are the superior team. Mm-hmm. Going into the game,
show that superiority there.
You show the superiority.
Beat and wear.
You don't understand. You exchange passes. You do things.
In fact,
people do
such kind of match. Nigeria is supposed to get your best statistics, your most possession, most shot on target,
most touches inside the opposition box, and things like that.
No.
We keep playing the football.
And I think one problem again I'm seeing. I think, like I said one time, I will blame Pep Guardiola again. Now he caused some of this wala. Now you see, typically, when I used to watch Nigeria during Osaze, Utaka, and all those guys, we know they play tiki-taka for Nigeria. It's not our game. Our game be like Liverpool game. Run. We get midfielder if it's staff, but we had fast runners on our wing. If that is your strength, build on your strength and let's play. But if you observe now, every country now, everybody wants touchable. Everybody wants tiki-taka, everybody wants play. It is not your style. We know these things for the German and Spain. Now they play that kind of ball. From onset, I don't know, maybe me.
Even England,
they play. Now German and Spain, and then they play all these positions. We, the remaining countries, find your way. Anyhow you feel. Argentina where we World Cup. What do you think they play?
They don't play
load ball. How about Messi load?
Most of their ball was like in transition. They want to get to the ball to the box.
So what's in one show?
That's the idea. You don't need ta. The idea is find your strength, use it well, score. But my own problem now is if we are playing a lesser team and you know your strength, your strength then that day should show should supersede. Even
Exactly.
a little kid just watching football should
No.
tell you that Nigeria played well.
You understand?
That's my own problem now. I'm not saying we must play who wants 100 passes. My own are 3 points. But as I say, we dey play Lesotho that day. Lesotho was
too far from us.
No, that's the truth.
Abba.
Lesotho far from Nigeria.
Abba.
No be Lesotho we suppose dey play. We say our guys back with the cross rubbish. Left back with the cross rubbish. Midfielder no go fit get true pass. Our attacking midfielder didn't make any true pass throughout that match.
You can imagine.
Throughout that match.
Attacking midfielder.
Though they might do half space cross but any true pass
to the striker.
Lesotho team. Though they might be compact because they are playing but there are still ways to break them down. That's what I want you people to that's what I want to say. I want to keep saying it.
You know, it's
no matter what.
Like what I'm saying, our players are not, they are not intelligent.
Break people.
We're not smart. You know, see all this pledge. I watch some of these boys. They're smart. They know where they will carry you go, lay the pass. They don't keep. Our players.
That's what I'm saying.
A player I was watching. I say, Oga, this guy has seen the pass you want to play. You still play that pass. Go there. Are you not intelligent? Try to do something. Be intelligent. If you don't see and cut them back. I'm telling you, if you watch Nigerian games, personally, I just watch it because it's my country.
It's my country.
There's nothing interesting. You get me? I'll go watch my team Chelsea now. I know I'll be entertained. I said will entertain me.
They will still beat you.
Yeah, even though but you just go and just do big. Now I cannot even say this is how Nigeria won their last game.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
They nearly draw that game now.
You don't talk of draw. Most
of us here now. Most of us seated here watch matches. Not just that we want to watch matches. We want to know the in-depth of what happened.
The tactics and some of those things.
Things like that because we play ball too. Forget about talking about football alone. We play ball too. But most times when I watch Nigeria, me in particular, when I watch Nigeria, most times out of 8 out of 10 times, I can't tell people this is how Nigeria played.
Same thing for me. It's the same for me too.
I can't say if we are playing traditional football. I don't know if we are playing police football. I don't know if we are playing possessional football. You don't understand. I don't know if we are playing tiki-taka. You don't just know. You just go watch. Today 4-2-3-1. For today 4-4-2.
Rough and score and
3-4-3. Rough and.
Penalty show.
You lay lucky. You score second goal. You know they lucky, then score against you. Now, so our World Cup qualifier and have been. So if I'm to talk about that Benin match, the truth is like you said, Benin needs it same way Nigeria needs it. That's the truth. This is where law comes in.
Exactly.
And me, I'm the type of person.
Maybe home advantage for Nigeria.
I'm the type of person that feels. I used to tell people, football. There's something about football, because. Like we've been saying, we play football too. My dear, if you don't prepare well for football match, you will lose. Nothing where you want to do. Even forget where you do. Anywhere where you do, anywhere where they carry you go. Nowhere where beating no fit touch you if you don't prepare well. But now it boils down to both of you don't prepare well. So now, how do you edge over this person? Let's say the truth. Chelsea were nowhere near PSG when they won PSG.
Yes.
Preparation. Both of them prepared well. But when it got to the pitch or when it got to the field of play,
who needs it more?
Maresca did well too. With his tactical. And Chelsea boys showed they needed this win.
And as more this match again, just like a match between you and your former coach.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's true. That's true.
So now, Genetro is preparing his boys for a win. You can't tell me he's preparing them for a draw. It's not possible.
It's a World Cup.
People don't tell you, say this boy, see how they play.
You know how much they go play and say the World Cup. You know money.
Eric Chell too is preparing our boys too for a win. Same way we go boss South Africa.
True.
He's preparing his boys too for a win. So now it boils down to who wants it more. So I believe our boys should go there because the truth is the way they play. I will tell you the truth. See, let me tell you something. I don't want it to be like I'm talking about myself. We play ball. when you do a mistake and you want something more, even your captain, your skipper, or your other person go dey shout on top you say, the mistake is getting too much. Let us get it right. I don't see that in the Nigeria team. Because the truth is, when you make, I'm not saying you don't make me. I know they talk say people know they make mistake. Yes, we dey make mistake. I dey make mistake for football. Why they talk say sorry? You understand? It's normal. But the truth is, after that mistake, how do you rectify that thing? How do the next one you are seeing? How do you use it
again? You see them, they still do the mistake.
Thank you very much.
This thing said, one perfect example is Iwobi. Iwobi today, the same mistake where you make just now, you made the game. You made the game. Even Tolu, but I spared him in that match because that role he was given, I felt the role was kind of new for him. So you make a mistake, you shouldn't make that mistake again. You can make it twice. It's football, actually, yes. You can dispossess you 2 times. You're trying to make a pass, except for midfielders. Sometimes midfielders try to be creative.
We have to improve on that.
But we shouldn't be saying, we should see a difference in your next game, not the same mistake again.
You should have passed that stage. No, I know the game. I just thought, I hope, as a Nigerian fan, you understand? Because I hope that Nigeria wins that match. You understand? But the truth is, if you are being factual, you understand? I'm talking from the point of
being realistic now.
You understand? That match, go out there. I like. Now, if we just the joke we give ourselves, forget Ojoro, forget this thing. The truth is, say even if they do Ojoro for you, as far as say
you say just play rich where they go fear you,
okay. Don't play rich there.
No.
If you don't fall for box, we'll carry penalty.
You must arrange box on box.
A box first. Play am for inside box.
I just wish
you feel say they kick you further.
I'm trying to be patriotic too. I wish them all the best. Actually,
I wish them all the best.
Personally, from me, I see them drawing the match actually.
Before we go for the scoreline prediction, let's quickly look at possible
lineup.
We think at least we'll put up a good fight against Benin Republic.
Okay. For me personally, I'll have said the lineup doesn't actually matter to me. Whoever is playing, but sometimes lineup can matter. If Olaine is going to be okay, let's start from the goalpost. We know as usual.
Was Olaine not called up?
Was he not called? I think it was. I thought maybe injury or something, or maybe
he's injured.
Okay, he's injured. Okay, so automatically it's the same guy that played last week. Automatically, my goalpost. Definitely. They know if you bench one, but you know who the second keeper be. I don't know the second keeper currently. I don't even know who else. You see, to tell you, he's been the one playing. So I think even for the guy, one of his problems is there's no competition for him. I feel there's no competition for him. And we have a keeper at Freiburg. One good guy like this, but I heard maybe he's a kind of German, Nigerian, and something, but he has not played for any national. Like what he said, well, NFF should have met up with this guy, and from his start, he's doing very well. So I think it's a very good competition with Wambali. The Wambali we are depending on. Personally, I don't talk and take it. I don't like the guy. I don't trust him. He's doing well. I don't want to condemn him, but I don't know. I don't feel he's a serious keeper going to a competition like the World Cup. I don't think so. Even when Yama was serious, we know it's in IC for World Cup. So how much more Wambali that is a bit playful like this? Some countries don't see that second goal they're supposed to score. Some countries go miss. They don't go waste this chance. They must not see half chance like this. They don't score you. Keeper must not make the slightest error like this.
Even that first goal is concept. Now, normal goal say keeper come out, you just shout self. Catch your ball and lie on the floor.
I feel he's still growing actually. He's not there yet because I feel he's not still very exposed actually. He's doing. I think he's doing his all his footballing in South Africa. I can't say he's exposed yet. South Africa is still like interna. So I feel he's still learning, still growing. He's not there yet, so you can forgive some of his 1 or 2 mistakes compared to those that.
One value for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, for the right back, I don't remember the guy's name.
Okay, you agree with me?
The guy that played
our right. Yes, it was Frederick. That's central back.
Yeah, that is naturally central back, but he was converted to play from. So I see him still starting there. Then Ekonga, and I don't know. I feel Ajayi will be starting that match. I don't know because of the air ball and this thing. Because those Benin, I think one of their strengths is they use the air very well. So
Ajayi,
Ekonga, I feel that's my play from the left back. He might start naturally from they will need him that attack and this. They will need him in that match actually because he did well in our match in South Africa. He showed his experience there, going and coming. You see how he drove the ball himself from the left back and like that. So the middle might not change. I still feel it's
Iwobi and
senior man in BD and it will be. I don't know who they will play with them. That's my problem now. I don't know who's going to join them in that midfield. This
I want to go
the
with
third
4-4-2 again.
Okay. But it didn't work for us against Lesotho actually. So I don't think they should try it again. So I don't know who's going to join the third man in the midfield. Depending on the formation though. But I feel they might play 4-3-3 because that 4-2 didn't work in the last game.
Oyeka is there for them.
So Oyeka, I don't know. For me, the last man in the midfield will be opened. It could be anybody. So in the front line, I'm saying Aniwobi, Osimhen, Moses Simon, and I feel they should start playing Chukwueze instead of Lookman. I'm surprised Lookman is still going to start that next one. Don't be surprised he's starting. Lookman. Ademola Lookman. You still be starting.
No. He's a now. He missed the match.
Okay, true.
Chukwueze should come in.
Even before he was suspended.
I believe Chukwueze should be starting.
He has this. Yeah, thank you. I shared some opinion.
The truth is, I'm one of Chukwueze's biggest critics because I don't like anybody that holds the ball that do I'm the type of player that I don't know how to do. So I hate it when you dribble and you lose the ball. I hate it with every fiber in me. But the truth is, right now, Chukwueze should be starting over Lookman.
You see,
Lookman is not playing for his club, for God's sake.
Aside from playing,
he only trains when he's in the Nigerian team.
We have watched him 1v1, very poor. Cannot beat his man 1v1. You give counter attack, you know if you run. Dribble, you know if you dribble. So what are you offering us? You will just collect ball, they will just foul you for again. It's not a plus for us. See, when Chukwueze came in the last game, how about change that Chukwueze enter, dribble 1 or 2, even to show how smart the guy was. He saw that okay, the blessed this one won't choke. He played mostly from the midfield. It takes an intelligent player to know, okay, let me go into the midfield and go and play. The man lost, the man leave him because the time midfield. And it was in the play free man, they dash you. And it was part of what.
So now the problem about this now is who comes in between Adams.
Yeah, that's another thing again.
And the Chukwueze.
Because that Adams, I still feel Adams
should come. Yeah, he never win. That's what I'm trying to say. He never that starting shirt. He's not guaranteed yet.
He's not there.
So he should come from the bench, and he can still give us another dynamics from the bench. Like he's a different player to everything we have in our front line. So same thing with Simon. If Simon is coming from the bench too,
I think it won't pay us. Even himself starting, not really
starting. You don't understand. I don't want Simon to start from Nigeria again. I want him because he's a threat. Yes, we know he dribbles, and most times he dribbles inside. You understand?
Shot or something.
You understand? And people that dribbles inside, you understand, are a kind of player. You start from if you start with them. When you want to bring a winger, you bring another one that can maybe go outside. You understand? Get you crosses and the likes. You understand? Because looking at Simon don't know how to cross.
He does more of cutting and shooting.
And shooting. So I feel it will be a threat when people are tired, when we are tired, and we are trying to.
He can play on the counter. He's a fast player too.
So I think he should. What's it called? I think he should. He shouldn't be starting.
But what option do we have on that flank?
We have this guy that started the last match. Lookman and this guy started the last match. Lookman and
do we have any other player on that? Okay, there's this.
Okay, Lookman and Simon started the last match.
I don't think we have any other person on that flank.
Oh yeah. After the two of them, then we have Simon. We have Samuel Chukwueze
and this other flank.
And this guy.
Lookman, Chukwueze,
Simon and this guy. Jerome. Adams.
So these are the options we have currently. And Lookman is out. Automatically, just Chukwueze, Jerome, and
that Jerome, she won't come.
But some players, one thing I've observed, some players are good as substitutes. If you start then you go see themselves. Even club side, in club side, we know some of those kind of players like that. Say Chicharito for Man U that time. If you start Chicharito, you waste your time. Just bring a second half, go. And with some other big players, like we know some other players like that. So I guess.
All right. So the 3-4 attackers now.
I think we'll be going with an Osimhen. I want Chukwueze to start. Chukwueze and Simon. So I don't know. Tolu might be coming from the. If we don't play 4-2-2, he'll be coming from the bench. But if we play that 4-4-2 again, 4-4-2, then if the starting lineup can take a little change too. So depends.
Ramon.
Me, Nigerian football, I feel because 4-4-2 worked for there. We feel it didn't work. We feel it didn't work. But them, I don't know their type of management. Maybe they will feel because they won
from me.
they won the match.
Yeah,
Meaning it worked. So if I'm saying if I'm to go by, okay, they will use the same thing. Then the only change that will have from the last match, apart from this thing, because Semi Ajayi and Trustekong, I don't want to trust it.
You don't trust Trustekong.
Thank you. But it will. Had it been Semi Ajayi is a good this thing, a very good centre back, solid centre back. I would have advised moving Bassey to the left back, like you said, because it gives us the better option going forward. Yeah, an attacking threat is an attacking threat to going forward. Because I didn't see any attacking threat from Oyemachi.
The two last match, those two guys, no, they were very poor going forward.
Frederick now is a centre back. He shifted into a right back.
He doesn't have that mentality of
going to attack.
Never pass center line too much.
And one of the issues we discussed on this show now is crosses. Getting better crosses.
Like Osimhen is very tough now.
Osimhen and Tolu. So now, if you want to utilize Osimhen and Tolu for that kind of ball, then you need someone who can cross well, even from half space or from this thing, even from half space or from what's it called, or from the flank. Understand, from the touch lines. You understand. So and Bassey gives us better option in that area than Oyemachi said. Understand? So now, if Bassey is going there, Semi Ajayi comes in. But if Semi Ajayi is not showing that he can be a solid option, then we should go the way we went the last time. Understand? Then I think Ndidi and No, because we don't, apart from those two, the rest, Uche, Yusuf, all those ones, Onyeka, you understand? I don't know. I don't watch. That's my problem with it now. I don't watch more of them. That's the truth.
We can't judge how well they are playing. Actually,
you can't judge how well because the truth is, if I'm not seeing you in Europa, I'm not seeing you in conference,
Champions League,
and I'm not seeing you in this, and I'm not seeing you in Bundesliga. I'm not seeing you in Spanish La Liga, and I'm not seeing you in this thing, in EPL. Where do I want to see you? I don't want Turkish league. That's the truth. No, let's say the truth. Osimhen now went to Turkey. Why? It's because he's performing well in Turkey. That's why we see some of his highlights. Yeah. You understand? And whenever they play in the Champions League or Europa League last season, he performs well. So I still see more of Osimhen. That's what I'm trying to say now. So I don't know who to say, okay, we'll bring in Uche. He's a very good distance. I will be lying if I say that. So it's still Iwobi and Ndidi. And these names are because of the past. Past glory. Past glory, we don't use call them like this.
They try that is struggle. It's not. I feel is going offline already.
So now past glory. So both of them made them still retain their distance, made them retain their spot. Then on the flanks, Lookman is missing our next match. Yes. Praise be to God that. So I think Chukwueze should come in. Then Simon leaves the right wing and goes to the left wing. Then Chukwueze comes in on the right wing. Okay. Then we have Tolu and Osimhen. But our advice, Eric Che, it didn't work the last time. So I don't think he should be trying.
Start one of them and let's
start one of them. Then let's gamble.
Look at our last match. The last match we had before this.
That was South Africa.
Looking from the bench.
Yes, but that Tolu coming from the bench was not a 4-4-2 formation. Yeah. You remember? I'm just saying you don't understand. Like I'm saying that why it worked was he didn't come in as to play behind the main striker. You understand? He came in to play the main striker. 9. You understand? So he has the body, he has everything to bully and bring every other person into play. That's it. Same thing Osimhen does. But Osimhen is a better finisher than him. That one is sure. So I think Osimhen should start the match. Then Tulu
Come in.
come in whenever they need him. Maybe Osimhen is
All
tired or
depend on how
something.
the game will be.
Or
Osimhen is not winning the game.
you
and then
understand
bring him
things
on.
like that.
We're already winning the game and then.
So
All right, now no wala. Let's just call our predictions.
I'm waiting for a 1-1 draw.
What about you?
judging by how Nigeria has been playing, and I want to be a patriotic citizen, a patriotic fan of Nigeria team. 1-0 win.
I think I will support you in that. This match, the way I view
Then
it,
we slight.
whoever scores first wins the game. Whoever scores first, we just go totally
Defend.
to defense. That year it.
All ball out.
It's a game of 1-0, 1-0, one goal margin. One goal margin. If Nigeria scores first, they will just fall back. And that's still my fear. If Nigeria score first
I don't see them
and they
keeping
come
it.
back to defense,
If they cannot keep a clean sheet against a team as fast as
it will not be
you
easy.
can't keep a clean sheet
The
against.
pressure will be much.
That's why I went for a 1-1.
The pressure will be much. So it's going to be a good line margin. Whoever score first will win the game. Anyways, thank you, gentlemen, for your honest opinion.
For having us. Honest opinion.
Your honest opinion now.
I'm sure we don't go change the name of our
It's honest
withdrawal show.
All right, guys, we're all giving our own detailed opinion about this Nigeria versus Benin Republic. Scoreline predictions has also been predicted. So feel free to drop your own opinion in the comment section on who you feel might likely edge in this game. Is it Nigeria or Benin Republic? But as I'll keep saying it, this match is looking as if it's going to be the big match for tomorrow. But meanwhile, even if Nigeria should win and Benin lost, then we also have to pray
for South Africa to lose.
for South Africa to lose.
Or draw as usual.
Draw, sir. They have to
If
lose.
If they draw, Nigeria qualifies.
Draw. So they need a win to.
If they draw,
compulsory win to.
and if they win now, they have to win by more goal margin than them qualify.
All right. And if Benin Republic should win automatically,
Yes.
They don't qualify.
It's over.
And I know if Benin Republic wins,
Yes,
that's why I said. That's why I keep
The
saying.
game is going to be tough.
That's why I keep saying it's going to be tough. Benin has a better chance than even Nigeria and South Africa. A win for them is a qualification for them.
Don't go. Don't go.
And they win for them. That's why I said that match tomorrow, like this, that match is the biggest match you can ever see anywhere. Forget European football. Because the truth is, if they win, it gives South Africa the chance of playoff.
Yeah. Automatic
You
play for
understand?
them.
Nigeria now
Out.
is still thinking about playoff if they win. Because if South
If they
Africa
win,
wins
they won't qualify.
by more goal margin, we are going for playoffs. You understand? So there are lots in that game to be won and to be lost
Different calculations.
for the both teams. So it's a lot. We'll just do our own best by predicting. Like you said, they did a closed door. Maybe they are closed door now to hide one Omolangi. Sorry for using my native language. To hide one Omolangi inside pocket. No worries. Who waste a bit and don't understand. I am confused because I don't understand waiting that they do close door for. But I hope and I pray that we win. Because it's a different feeling.
True.
If we win this thing, because when our ladies won the AFCON, it was a nice feeling. You understand? We could
Our country won.
we could even amongst ourselves we could tell our female counterpart that see your mate, my mates they do wonders. So we just they carry them around. So
This man sitting on our show?
I didn't hear that.
let's hope they win so that we can use that to banter some of our brothers. Like come now.
Like Tom.
And
Who's
we go run and don't
flopping these days on the food?
forget himself for this thing. Like one of these days you go video
One of these days we need to post on this channel.
So
our own stuff.
if you like say na you dey like for the channel, then go see the rubbish wey you
So we don't talk against any player.
Hey, all right now. It's not over until it's over. 90 minutes tomorrow will determine whether Nigeria will be there or they will be coming home. But anyways, let's just keep supporting them spiritually, physically, and
That's
Psychologically.
that one land the way I
That
tell
is
you.
spiritually.
And him be the spiritual, don't worry.
what about them? So now I could be maybe, but I believe that anyone will be. I think with that. And our every viewers, please, if you are watching us for the first time, this is Football Culture Channel, where we give you football analysis and sport news. Please feel free to support us by clicking the subscription button, and the links to all our social media handles is on this handle. Please, you check it and follow us on all of our social media handles. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
We hope to be back again after the game.
And
I don't know.
I want to be back here with joy. With joy of my face.
Hopefully.
I'm going to know.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. Thank you.